thinking cap, ready to play a game. And I hope this game doesn't strain my brain. The free in Fredonia's calling, it's never quite the same. These questions keep blowing my mind, I hope that I get them in on time.
Answer quick to raise your score. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Questions and questions, just guessing is lame. I'm stacking up the answers in this trivia hall of fame. If you cannot see or hear, Gary is to blame.
Oh yeah, Gary is to blame. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Share the link to our game. Free in Fredonia is its name. Trivia questions on subjects galore. Join the friendly competition for high score. Well, it's 6:30 here, and I'm always in fear that the questions will be fast, and I hope I don't come in last. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Gary grins, expecting Chrissy to guess and miss, but she nails it again, and he's stunned by the twist. He squints at the screen like it has to be wrong, while Chrissy just smiles, she's been sharp all along. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. I'm putting on my thinking cap, ready to play a game. And I hope this game doesn't strain my brain. The free in Fredonia's calling, it's never quite the same. These questions keep blowing my mind, I hope that I get them in on time.
Answer quick to raise your score. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Questions and questions, just guessing is lame. I'm stacking up the answers in this trivia hall of fame. If you cannot see or hear, Gary is to blame.
Oh yeah, Gary is to blame. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Share the link to our game. Free in Fredonia is its name. Trivia questions on subjects galore. Join the friendly competition for high score. Well, it's 6:30 here, and I'm always in fear that the questions will be fast, and I hope I don't come in last. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap
Hey everybody, get ready to have some fun. Welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show.
We got a more custom. We got another. All right, I send you off or something. All right, goodbye.
Did you ring, sir? Did you ring, sir? Did you ring, sir?
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
All right, we're going to come on here in a minute. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? I was laughing at the Marx Brothers. They kill me every time I watch them. I can't help it. I'm a big fan. Hello, and welcome to the Free and Fredonia Trivia Show. My name is Gary Baker. I'm going to be pushing buttons and trying to guide these crazy people through this game. I see Bill is with us. There's a few more people coming up. Go ahead and say hello. Let me know you're there. Hey, Melinda. Melinda, we had a great weekend. I just have to tell you, Tyler and Alex were in from Canada. They were visiting. And we went down to the McKinnon Community Center and had a cake. Went to a cake walk, and it was fabulous. Hey, Terry, glad you joined. But we had a great time. They won cakes and pastries. There's a lot of good food, a lot of good fellowship, a lot of good music. But it was a great weekend, and so I trust that y'all had a good weekend and everything was good for you. We're going to be playing some trivia. The subject tonight is Gone with the Wind, and I hope that most of y'all have seen this movie. This was the greatest movie ever made until The Godfather. And then once The Godfather, it kind of took over, but it's still in the top of the best movies ever made. And if you haven't seen it, then you're definitely not going to do well on this game tonight for sure. But anyway, go ahead and hit your share buttons. Let everybody know what you're doing. Invite them to come along for the ride, and maybe they'll get some fun out of it. There's a few regulars that are late stragglers that always come in a little bit later on, and as long as they show up, that's fine. Nobody's really tardy. But go ahead and hit your share buttons, and we'll do the word for the day.
Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22-23. Each new day arrives with a fresh supply of God's mercy. Yesterday's failures don't define today's possibilities.
And all the people said amen. Like I said, the subject tonight is Gone with the Wind on the trivia. And some of the questions are, they're not too hard, but it'll be fun to play with. I was just looking here I've rearranged my studio again, so I'm looking at the camera in a different direction, trying to find my best side, and I've been looking for going on 2 months now, and I cannot find my best side. So you just take what you get, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and get Gloria to remind us how to play, and we'll get this game started.
Welcome to the Free in Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck! Now, back to Gary.
All right. I've made the screen a little bit bigger. I hope you've noticed that. And for all you people that have trouble seeing the screen, try to make it a little bit better for you. Most of y'all are as blind as I am. So we got the screen bigger. Gone with the Wind is the subject. We'll talk more about. If you saw the beginning of the show, I had the video playing of the first, I'm going to call it Right a Line song that was co-written by 4 or 5 people. If you go to the front of the movie when it's over with, or it's going to be online. It's on my Facebook page. Anyway, go and you can see the song there. It's posted, and we're going to be doing that again, but we'll talk about that later on. First of all, first question: who's the author of the novel Gone with the Wind? Is it Margaret Mitchell, Louisa May Alcott, Harper Lee, or Emily Bronte? Who wrote it? Who wrote Gone with the Wind? Hello, everybody. Glad you joined us. We still got some more people watching. Come on in and play. It's okay. No, nobody will bite. Janie has showed up. Glad you're here, Janie. I think she got in time for the first question, so that's good. She'll get those points. Janie was with us this weekend at the McKinnon Community Center, and it was a wild night. I'm telling you, a cakewalk. If you've never been to a cakewalk, it's pretty interesting. You got to pay money to do it, to walk. Anyway, second question: in what year was the film adaptation of Gone with the Wind released? What year was it released? 1955, 1942, 1939, or 1929? Gone with the Wind, what year was it released? Put your answers in the comment section. Anyway, on the cakewalk, you have to pay money, and then you walk in a circle, and they draw out numbers. And if you're standing on that number, you win a cake. And the McKinnons, they were winning all the cakes and all the cupcakes. Anyway, they got away with it. They walked out of there with a lot of stuff. And 1939, Terry, Melinda, you got that right. 1939. So anyway, most of y'all have probably been to a cakewalk. Here we go. Which actress played Scarlett O'Hara in the movie? Was it Vivian Leigh, Katharine Hepburn, Joan Crawford, or Betty Davis? Bill, you hit the wrong button again, Bill. I'm sorry. I would think as many times you played, you know where those buttons are by now. No, I'm just messing with you. We all make mistakes. Which actress played Scarlett O'Hara in the movie? Welcome to the Free and Fredonia Trivia Show. Those that are watching on the sidelines, just put in your answer in the comment section. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the computer will tell us who's wrong and right. And I'll make commentary along the way. Vivian Leigh. Everybody got that one right. So, Tyler and Alex, they flew back to Canada, and Leanne, she's managing to pull through. Here we go. What's the name of Scarlett O'Hara's beloved plantation? Is it 12 Oaks, Tara, Monticello, Green Gables? You got to get some new glasses. I'm sure I could use a new set myself. What's the name of Scarlett O'Hara's beloved plantation? 12 Oaks, Tara, Monticello, Green Gables. Time is up. I see some people are getting knocked offline. Tara, Terry, and Janie got it right. All right, next question. Question 5 coming up. Which actor portrayed Rhett Butler in the film? Was it James Stewart, Humphrey Bogart, Clark Gable, or Cary Grant? Which actor portrayed Rhett Butler in the film? James Stewart, Humphrey Bogart, Clark Gable, Cary Grant. Leanne Marshall has joined our little group, so I'm sure that she'll be getting most of these questions right. My grandsons have left. Terry took them back, and now she's got an empty house. I imagine it's pretty quiet over at her house now, but they are gone back home. And Terry's hitting the wrong button too. Y'all need some reading glasses. I think Leanne's probably got about 30 pair. Which actor portrayed Rhett Butler? Clark Gable. Oh my goodness, Terry, you did hit the wrong button. Okay, that's question 5. I couldn't get over here to the button fast enough. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. It's said by which character? Is it Scarlett O'Hara, Rhett Butler, Melanie Hamilton, or Ashley Wilkes? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. It's said by which character? Scarlett O'Hara, Rhett Butler, Melanie Hamilton, Ashley Wilkes. Famous line from the movie. It blew people's minds back in 1939 because you just didn't talk like that. Not in public, for sure. All right, time is up. We're going to find out. No, we're going to. Bill was talking about writing another song. Yeah, Bill, I want to do that again. Rhett Butler, everybody got that right. Yeah, we're going to do that again, Bill. Let me pause this game a second here and see who knows about Miss Terry Baker is top the leaderboard. But it's pretty close. Pretty close. All right, back to the game. Here we go. How many Academy Awards did Gone with the Wind win? 8, 6, 12, or 10? How many Academy Awards did Gone with the Wind win? 8, 6, 12, or 10? Put your guesses in the comment section. 1, 2, 3, or 4. It won a lot of Academy Awards, I know that. 8, 6, 12, or 10. Time is running out. I looked ahead at some of these questions, and some of them are pretty interesting. It's you're going to learn something about Gone with the Wind if you didn't know beforehand. 10. Miss Terry got that correct. It won 10 Academy Awards. Wow. That's a lot. Here we go. Gone with the Wind is set during which historical event? World War I, Revolutionary War, the Great Depression, or American Civil War? Gone with the Wind is set during which historical event? We're missing Sharon and Kat tonight. I can't remember them saying anything about being gone, but then I don't remember a lot, according to some people. My memory is bad sometimes. Anyway, Gone with the Wind. Time is up. I'm sure most of y'all probably knew this. But back to the Right the Line. And we got a few seconds here. Right the Line song. We're going to do it again. We just got to come up with a subject. Bill Hoy or anybody else that wants to do it. American Civil War. Everybody got that right. We got to find that, come up with something on what to write about. So, who became the first African American to win an Oscar for this film? Was it Ruby Dee, Lena Horne, Hattie McDaniel, or Dorothy Dandridge? Who became the first African American to win an Oscar for this film? Ruby Dee, Lena Horne, Hattie McDaniel, Dorothy Dandridge. So we've got to come up with a subject, Bill, on what you want to write about. So probably need to check the Facebook page. I think I'll put some ideals out there and y'all can discuss it amongst you. See what you can come up with. Who was the first African American to win an Oscar for Gone with the Wind? Hattie McDaniel. Everybody got it. Everybody got that. This is question 10 coming up here. That's a good question. All right, come on. What role did Hattie McDaniel play in the film? Was it Prissy, Melanie, Mammy, or Belle Watling? What role did Hattie McDaniel play? Prissy, Melanie, Mammy, Belle Watling. She was good. She was good in that movie. She was just part of it. Everybody was good. Yeah, I meant to say Sarah, Janie's daughter, made a lot of cupcakes to take to the cakewalk. And they were very successful. Everybody loved them. 80% of you got that one. Leanne, Melinda, Bill, and Janie. Mammy. I can see Rhett Butler talking to her right now. Here we go. Question 11. Gone with the Wind was originally published in which year? Was it 1940, 1936, 1931, 1926? Yeah, she made 24 cupcakes. That's a lot of cupcakes. Sarah is quite the chef. I think she's going to be cooking for Leanne. Leanne's got a function coming up, and Sarah's going to be providing the food. What year was Gone with the Wind originally published? I hope that Sarah makes enough that I might benefit from that little outing. So keep that in mind, Leanne. You get a to-go box. Gone with the Wind was originally published in which year? 1936. So it was made into a movie 3 years later. Everybody got that right but Melinda. Yeah, I know, Janie. We talked about that. You left one cupcake. Why didn't you leave 2 cupcakes? 2. There were 2 people there. You left 1. We fought over that cupcake. Leanne won it. What's the name of Scarlett's second husband? Rhett Butler, Frank Kennedy, Charles Hamilton, or Ashley Wilkes? Remember that in the movie? Yeah, Janie left 1 cupcake. What kind of person would leave 1 cupcake? I mean, I appreciate the 1 cupcake, but there was quite a few she could have left. Yeah, I know. Leanne. Yeah, that's what Leanne said. I don't think Leanne meant to share that cupcake. But, I mean, if it's chocolate, I'm going to find it. You're not going to be able to hide it from me. So keep that in mind. All right, here we go. What's the name of Scarlett's second husband? Remember that one? Frank Kennedy. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, well, Leanne just flat out stole that cupcake. She just flat out stole it. I might want to talk to the sheriff about it. Anyway, let's go to this question. Gone with the Wind takes place primarily in which U.S. state? Oh, this is a good question. Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama? This is going to make you think here. Which state was Gone with the Wind? Remember? I'm going to have to rearrange my camera section. It's hurting my neck. Shame. Yeah, really. Janie, I would shame her in public. Public shaming is what she needs. I needed that cupcake. Been losing weight. All right, which state did Gone with the Wind come? I'm going to try to pause it at this question. See how y'all are doing. Georgia, everybody got it right. That's good. Let's pause. Yeah. Melinda's reminding us about Sherman. Miss Terry's still in the lead. Doesn't look like it. Well, I think Janie may have moved past Melinda. I can't remember if she was second last time. All right, here we go. Back to the game. Yeah, Sherman marched through. He didn't leave much. What is Melody Hamilton's relationship to Ashley Wilkes? His wife, his sister, his cousin, or his aunt? Remember Melody Hamilton? What was her relationship to Ashley? His wife, his sister, his cousin, his aunt. I had to stop and think about this one myself. All right, time is up. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Anyway, I was talking about the camera. It's hurting my neck trying to look at the monitor. But at least I didn't knock anything over today. All right. It was his wife. Everybody got that one right. His wife. I think she was probably my favorite character of the movie. She was a good person. After all, tomorrow is another day is spoken by whom? Scarlett O'Hara, Melody Hamilton, India Wilkes, or Belle Watling? After all, tomorrow is another day. Is spoken by whom? Scarlett O'Hara, Melody Hamilton, India Wilkes, or Belle Watling? Remember that? That was a powerful scene in that movie. Tomorrow is another day. I have said that a few times myself. This is question 15. Oh my goodness. Scarlett O'Hara. Everybody got that one correct. Let me pause the game. Let's go to the leaderboard again. Back on track. But Terry, looks like everybody is holding true. Okay. Back to the game. Fiddle-dee-dee. That's right, Melinda. Melinda knows about Fiddle-dee-dee. Gone with the Wind won Best Picture at which Oscar ceremony? Was it the 20th, the 15th, the 12th, or the 10th? Gone with the Wind won Best Picture at which Oscars ceremony? The 20th, 15th, 12th, or 10th? And remember, it was in 1939. Everybody get your answer in. Its time is up. Yeah, we went to the camp this week with, like I said, with Tyler and Alex. And Tyler, he went fishing just about every day, every morning, every evening. And he caught fish, or at least he said he did. I don't really recall seeing the fish or seeing even a picture of the fish. 12th Academy Awards, Melinda. But he said he caught fish. I didn't catch any fish. Gone with the Wind broke records with its length. How long is it? It's about 4 hours, 90 minutes, 3 hours, or 2 hours. It is a long movie. Gone with the Wind, it broke records with its length. How long is it? 4 hours, 90 minutes, 3 hours, or 2 hours? Long movie. I think they used to have intermissions. Do they still have intermissions at movie theaters? I haven't been to a movie in a long time. I pretty much stopped going to movies. Blockbuster. I ran around Blockbuster quite a bit. I was a good customer. It had an intermission. Yeah, I bet it had a couple. It was about 4 hours. Melinda remembers it. She got it right. They probably had 2 intermissions. Anyway, Gone with the Wind was directed by which filmmaker? Was it William Wyler, Victor Fleming, George Cukor, or David Selznick? You remember? This guy was good. I don't think he was the first director. I think they had a change of staff, maybe several changes until this guy took over. Anyway, I guess I could ask Leanne. Leanne, you going to be home for supper? Leanne is working remotely, and I don't know. Gone with the Wind was directed by which filmmaker? Victor Fleming. Leanne Bill got that correct. And I think he did win an Oscar. Okay. Very good. All right, Prissy, a house servant in the film, famously says she doesn't know how to do what? Sew dresses, ride horses, cook grits, or birth babies. Prissy, a house servant in the film, famously says she doesn't know how to do what? Sew dresses, ride horses, cook grits, or birth babies. She was a great character in that movie. I enjoyed watching her. All right, here we go. This is question 19. Time almost up. Boy, this game has gone by fast. Tom Edwards has joined us here for the tail end of it. I think he likes my closing remarks. Welcome, Tom. Birth babies. I don't know nothing about birthing babies. That's right, Janie. Oh, I bet you Janie probably could do a good impression of Prissy. All right, here's the last question. Gone with the Wind begins on the eve of which battle? Was it the War of 1812, the Civil War, the Spanish-American War, or the Battle of Gettysburg? Gone with the Wind begins on the eve of which battle? War of 1812, the Civil War, Spanish-American War, or the Battle of Gettysburg? That's a tough question. All right, get your answers in because time is clicking. Time is up. All right, we're going to see who had bragging rights on this thing tonight. I've got a new song out. I hope y'all check it out. The Civil War. Gone with the Wind begins on the eve of which battle? The Battle of the Civil War was the correct answer on that. 84% of you got it right. Miss Janie comes back for the win and has bragging rights for the day. Melinda and Terry pulling up close. Of course, Tommy comes in there last, but he makes a showing. Glad you're with us, Tom. All right, I'm going to go back to this screen over here, and we're going to do the new song. Tom was at the beginning of the show. If you go back and you can watch the video, and it'll be on there. But it's going to be at the beginning of each show. I've included that in the intro, so I think it's good. It's a good first song out. So, but we want to do another one, and so we need to come up with a subject. So if you think of something, go to the Free in Fredonia Facebook page. Bye, Melinda. The Free in Fredonia Facebook page, and any ideas you might have on what the next song will be. Lynn, you're just trying to start trouble. The game is over. You lost. Janie won. Get over it. I guess you saw Lynn's comment there. The Civil War is not a battle, actually. Well, that may be true, but that wasn't the question. So congratulate Janie. Take your defeat, Leanne, and swallow your pride. Anyway, think about what you want to write about, and I'm going to be working on trying to get some more subjects on what we can do trivia. Until then, thanks for playing. Come on back tomorrow night. Don't miss it, and y'all be careful. See ya.